Wow, it has been, feels like it's been a while since I made my last video. I've just been a little busy, haven't been on the bike as much lately. So the goals for this video are to ramble about nonsense, maybe tell a story, and show you guys some spots around town that I enjoy going by. This ride's just gonna be purely for fun and also to go on a beer run. First stop on this trip is gonna be to go check out the waterfront and see what that looks like. See how the water's looking. This is kind of a sketchy turn. People getting off the freeway. But yeah, things going pretty good lately. Any updates on anything? I guess we could update like on the YouTube channel. I just haven't been posting a lot lately. I don't really post for any other reasons besides just for fun and maybe just to get some feedback from you guys. We did surpass 10,000 subscribers, so that's kind of cool. Kind of like bragging rights, because you know I don't really get that many views, but I don't really post to get views. I just enjoy riding around and making content for you guys. I have the option to monetize the channel, but I don't, because I don't want you guys to have to watch ads. It's boring enough to have to sit through my lame videos, but watching ads on top of it, that would be just that would be awful. So I'm not going to monetize the channel. I don't really see a point in it. The few pennies that it would yield is just, you know, it's just not worth, you know, the annoyance of having to go through that. Also, I can use any music that I want because I'm not monetizing the videos anyway, so it's not going to make a difference to if they're copyright claims, so that's kind of cool. I like using whatever music I want. Alright, so first stop, we are approaching this waterfront park that I enjoy. Oh, it's bumpy. We'll get a quick little view, maybe take a pic or two. But yeah, not monetizing the channel, no reason to. Just gonna keep doing my thing. I think that's probably the best course of action. So yeah, here's the waterfront. This is the Columbia River. A little bit windy today. Nothing crazy. It's kind of a weird takeoff, but yeah, waterfront is looking pretty good. Put to drag a wheel over the curb there. I need to slow down. Oh, this is pretty. I haven't done a clutch up for a while. It's probably not the most ideal place to do it, but you know. Wow, that feels different. I haven't been practicing much. I need to get back into it. I can get the wheel up, but I'm not really hitting balance point or getting close to it. But dang, is that fun. Yeah, that's fun. I really like the M203. It's such a good balance of power and... Oh my god, there's a train over there. I've never seen a train go through here. But yeah, the M203 is a really good balance of power and usable power and, you know, just funness, and, you know, it's a beginner bike. It's really forgiving, super fun on like handling aspects. I just have a blast on it. I always say like I don't really want to upgrade to a sport bike just for a bunch of reasons besides just like the power. Getting, you know, more power would be just, I feel like I'm not really ever asking the bike for more power. I mean, let's hop on the freeway and this guy's gonna get in our way. We'll let him go. So we're chilling in second gear right now. I could even be in first, but for second, merging speeds downhill, 6,000 RPM, full throttle. on like a 600 or a leader bike or something, I'd be doing like 120, 130. I don't really want to be doing that fast for the speed. Oh, here's the biker coming up on us. Oh, he also has a GoPro. Oh, that's that R6. I know this guy. I don't recommend riding with only one hand, especially the throttle hand, because if you hit a bump, you know, it's gonna get messed up. I've seen people kind of crash that way. The beige R6. I think that guy's name is Dylan. I could be wrong. But yeah, here we go. We're passing this airfield on our right. Pretty awesome day. Weather is, it's cooling down a little bit. Not as miserable to get all the gear on and stuff. So that's nice. It's always nice. But yeah, we are straight cruising. We're probably gonna cruise around until this battery dies and then probably start heading home after that. But yeah, everything is really pretty good. Something crazy that happened the other day while I was actually at work. We were driving like one of the company cars back home from this area, and right before we were taking our exit, there was a car that was going onto the freeway on-ramp and lost control and started rolling, and it was like barrel rolling over and over going toward the freeway right into our lane. So we were almost part of this crazy accident that happened because some guy was like taking the on-ramp at crazy speeds and just got way out of control and was just barrel rolling. It was pretty ridiculous, honestly, how somebody could have crashed like that. But yeah, that was seeing an early accident like that, and like a car rolling and you almost becoming part of the accident because the car is rolling right toward you. It's just it's pretty sketchy, and we were in a car and we had to swerve out of the way to avoid it, and luckily we didn't become a part of it. But stuff like that kind of makes me weary on the motorcycle. Like you can always predict the accident that you're expecting, but what happens is, you know, unexpected shit can go wrong, and that's really the scary part about, you know, you need to rely on your reflexes most of the time when that is happening, because you don't have time to think. And this is what causes a lot of accidents, because most people's reflex is to just jab the front brake, and that causes the front wheel to lock up if you don't have ABS. So this can be a problem, and I'm a big I'm a big supporter of ABS on motorcycles. If you're learning to ride, you should get ABS. ABS is very, very useful in emergency situations, and you know, some people say it's like, you know, it's annoying or you want to, whatever. Just get ABS if you're a beginner. It's gonna help you more than it's gonna hurt you. All right, next spot on the agenda is going to be, I guess it's also a waterfront, but it's the downtown waterfront. It's a little bit nicer. There's kind of like a strip that people like to ride down or drive down. Downshift. So we'll go check that out, see what's up, and then probably stop and pick up some beer on the way home and call it a day. Yeah, once you get comfortable on the bike, it is like, it's too easy to just start riding like a hooligan, and once you get comfortable and nothing bad has happened, you just want to keep pushing it and having more fun and more fun. But that's kind of like a one-time thing where you can have a big mistake like that. There's so much stuff going on downtown. Oh god, this guy looks kind of out of it. I saw a good tip from a Fortnite video about contrast and visibility, and you know, your shadow can tell you a little bit about what other drivers are seeing. So for instance, the sun's over there and it's casting a shadow to my left, so people looking at me from the left side are going to be looking directly at the sun, which is going to cause an issue if I'm trying to be visible. So that's just something to consider when you're trying to determine how visible you are. Alright, here we are, coming up downtown. They've been doing a lot of construction over here, and there's a giant crane right there. All these buildings are like relatively new, within probably the last 5 years-ish. They're making a huge parking structure down there. Trains going by. Supremely active right now. What a time to be outside. What a time. Can't tell if it's the car in front of him. When I got around him, this is really annoying. Anyway, here we are. This is downtown. This is downtown waterfront. Pretty nice day. Looks like people are enjoying themselves. There's some decent restaurants down here. Everything's just like a little bit more expensive though because it is downtown. But, you know, not a bad place to be hanging out. Pretty active. Back to what we were doing. Time to go pick up some beer for dinner. Alright, I have a spot in mind for the beer run. Probably gonna hop back on the freeway now, and audio is probably gonna be garbage, but that's okay. We are not running white today. Oh, the top of Fourth goes to like 80-ish. Yeah, one of my favorite things about the M23 is the riding position. You're just like so comfy, chill mode. 63, bike still feels pretty nimble. And I can give you some downshifts for you guys. You guys like the downshifts on the last video. I think that was pretty funny. It takes a lot of practice to get good at them. And here, when I'm downshifting from like 6th gear, I really don't have to flip the throttle very much because I feel like they're a little bit closer in the taller gears. So let's say I'm like touching the front brakes now, blip, little blip, little blip, little blip. You can see I like over-ripped the piss out of it. And I'm still working on that, but you know, the clutch just eats it. Little blip. Little blip. Nice little blind turn right here. Blind crest. I like the sound of the engine, even though people don't really talk about, you know, inline 2-cylinders with like much respect because they're like lawnmower-y, but like listen to this. I think it has a decent tone. It sounds fun. It's fun for me at least. And I think if you slap an exhaust on it, it would just make it, you know, all the more betterful. Yes. Yeah, sure, fine. Oh, more downshifting. Front brake. Rev. Ooh. It's like the only time I can do clutch ups is when I'm going like really slowly, because 2nd gear doesn't really have enough torque to lift the wheel up unless you're just like revving the snot out of it. There's all these people trying to pull out in front of me. More downshifts. Yeah, I could almost put my foot on this curve, but I don't want to. Alright guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and yeah, leave a comment. I'll respond to it. I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 comments a video, and you know, I enjoy reading them. I enjoy making these videos for you guys. If you end up enjoying them, I think that's a good deal. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, guys.